So on another episode of Cheaters, we showed up at this. We're in Dallas, and it feels like a hotel, but it's an apartment complex. I think it was an apartment complex. We rolled up. If you heard me talk about Cheaters before, there's me, the cameraman, and there's multiple of us. I can't remember how many cameramen there were, but there was a lot. 4 or 5, maybe 6, something like that. And then each cameraman had security, and then had someone who carried their batteries and their tapes and all that kind of stuff, because we weren't digital at that time. It was digital, but it was those mini digital tapes. It wasn't like the hard drive. So we get into this apartment complex. It's a hallway inside, and then the doors are inside, so it's an interior hallway. And like I said, I usually got a little overzealous, and I would rush right into whatever it was. I remember times I would rush in the elevator, and they'd grab me and pull me out and things like that. But anyway, they opened the door to the hotel. They're like, go, and I run in, and there was just a very bizarre, it was a very bizarre situation that was happening in the hotel room. Uh, just imagine if people are doing freaky stuff. I won't go into detail, but freaky stuff in a hotel, and all of a sudden someone just barged in unexpected. That was the scene. The cheater in this instance was a larger lady, and she was in the hotel room, and she was dressed, but not much, and she was pissed, like very upset. And she came, there's people all around, but I'm the camera and I'm kind of somewhat in her face. She came after me. And so I backed up out of the room into the hallway, and then she's yelling and screaming, and she's the person that's accusing her of cheating. They're screaming and yelling at each other. And then she steps into the hall where I am, because I'm still filming, and then she comes after me. And she is taking big swings. And I am running backwards as fast as I can. And I was flying down this hallway, but I'm keeping the shot. I've got her in shot, and as I'm running, all of a sudden I pass my security guy who's running. He's facing the right way. I pass him, and then I pass the guy that has all my equipment, and then a thought dawns on me that says, "How long is this hallway?" And I know we came upstairs. Was stairs at the end of this hallway? I don't remember. Luckily, as she's taking big swings, and I'll tell you right now, I'm 6'1", not a huge guy, but I'm 6'1". If she had made contact, I would have been out. Like, she would have come with some force, and she was swinging. Luckily, she got tired, wasn't able to continue the chase, and stopped. And so when she finally stopped and then turned back around to go the other way, I stopped, and I was not but maybe 7 or 8 feet from just slamming into, would have been one of two things: slamming into the back wall of this hallway, or if I had veered slightly to the left, I would have fallen down the stairs that we had come up. So that was rough. Continuing on that, we followed her outside, and she got into a car, and they were fighting standing outside the car, and she's in the car, and they're screaming at each other. Now, typically, I think I was normally camera 4 when I showed up, so I'd be camera 4, and I normally was with the cheater. This particular day, well, let's say this. I'm filming, and I hear the producer screaming, "Number 7, get out of the shot," or "Number 6, get out of the shot, get out of the shot." Producer is pissed off, like he is screaming, and I'm like, dude, I'd hate to be that idiot. Like, pay attention, get out of the shot. You're ruining the shot. It's probably your last day on the job. And I'm like, poor moron. And then all of a sudden I realized that I had showed up late that day, and I think I was camera 6. And yeah, I was. And I was the idiot in the shot. So I had to get out of the shot. I was like, oh, great. Anyway, so I had to get out of the shot. And then the car drove off. And like I say, when I started filming, I was locked in. And I ran following the car down the driveway. I missed a couple of speed bumps. Otherwise, I'd have eaten it, probably destroyed the camera. And then followed them slightly down the street, just a little bit, just enough to get that shot. I wanted that shot of them driving away. And so I was able to get that shot. But yeah, that night, man, if she had landed any of those punches, woo, that would have been bad.